Are you actually showing your cat you love them the way they understand love? Most people think they are, but the truth is, many of the things we do daily for our cats are completely lost in translation. In fact, some habits you've developed thinking you're being a great owner might actually be creating distance instead of connection. Here's what nobody tells you. Your cat doesn't experience love the way you do. They don't understand hugs, and they definitely don't appreciate most of the things we assume they should. But there are 7 specific things that take less than a minute each, and once you start doing them consistently, your cat will genuinely bond with you in a way that transforms your entire relationship. First, your voice is more powerful than you realize. When you talk to your cat, your voice probably changes instantly. It gets higher, softer, almost childlike. A 2023 study from the University of Tokyo found that cats can distinguish their owner's voice from any other voice, but only when the owner uses that specific vocal pattern. When owners spoke in their normal adult voice, cats showed minimal response. But the moment they switched to that softer, warmer tone, cats perked up and moved closer. What this means is your cat isn't just hearing sound. They're recognizing you through a specific acoustic signature. Every single day when you pass your cat, talk to them. The actual words don't matter. What matters is the tone. Soft, warm, gentle. Second, the slow blink is a language your cat speaks fluently. Have you ever noticed your cat staring at you and then slowly closing their eyes? That slow blink is one of the most intentional communicative acts a cat can perform. Researchers at the University of Sussex found that cats who received slow blinks from their owners were significantly more likely to slow blink back and approach them. In cat body language, a direct stare without blinking is a challenge, but a slow blink is the opposite. It's a cat's way of saying, "I trust you completely." Make this part of your daily routine. Every morning, every evening, whenever your cat makes eye contact with you, respond with a slow blink. When your cat blinks back, that's them saying, "I trust you with my life." Third, your cat's hunting instinct is the key to their happiness. Have you ever dangled a toy in front of your cat and watched them completely ignore it? That's not laziness. That's boredom. Cats are hardwired predators. Their entire brain is built around stalking, chasing, pouncing, and catching. But when you wave a toy back and forth in the same spot with the same speed, you're skipping every single step that makes the hunt feel real. The trick is to make the toy behave like real prey. Drag it away from your cat, not toward them. Let it hide behind corners. Make it freeze, then dart suddenly. When your cat crouches low and their pupils dilate, that's when you know you've activated something primal. A cat who gets a real hunt every day becomes calmer, more affectionate, and more bonded to you. 5 to 10 minutes a day is all it takes. Fourth, sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is absolutely nothing. What if the most impactful thing you could do for your cat every single day required 0 effort? Most owners think bonding means petting, playing, or giving treats. But when you sit near your cat without demanding anything from them, you're communicating something louder than any treat ever could. In the wild, cats only rest near other cats they completely trust. They share space. That quiet act of just existing together is one of the strongest bonds cats form. When you sit near your cat without reaching for them, without calling their name, you're telling them, "I don't need anything from you. I just want to be here." Over time, that distance shrinks. They'll move closer not because you asked, but because they chose you. Fifth, let your cat initiate contact, not the other way around. How do you greet your cat when you walk into a room? Do you just reach down and start petting them immediately? If so, you're skipping a step that your cat has been waiting for you to learn. Cats process the world through scent first. Every single interaction starts with their nose. When 2 bonded cats greet each other, they touch noses first. That tiny exchange of scent is basically a cat handshake. When you skip that and go straight for the head scratch, to your cat, it's like someone you barely know hugging you with no warning. Here's the daily habit. Every time you're about to pet your cat, extend one finger first. Hold it a few inches from their nose and let them come to it. When they push their face into your hand, that's your green light. This takes 2 seconds, but it completely changes how your cat experiences your touch. 6th, your cat's sleep is sacred. Protect it. Can you honestly say you've never scooped up your sleeping cat just because they looked too cute to resist? What feels like love to you feels like something completely different to your cat. Cats spend 12 to 16 hours a day sleeping because sleep is how their body recovers and regulates their nervous system. Deep sleep is when your cat feels the most vulnerable. Their guard is completely down. When you interrupt that by lifting them suddenly, their heart rate spikes and their claws come out. Do this enough times, and your cat starts sleeping in harder to reach places. They're protecting their sleep from the one person who keeps interrupting it. The daily habit is simple. When your cat is asleep, walk past them. Let them sleep. Your cat will remember that you respected their rest. 7th, there's one spot on your cat's body that unlocks everything. When cats who are deeply bonded groom each other, they focus almost exclusively on one area. The base of the head, right between and behind the ears. That's the spot a cat can never reach on their own. So the only way they ever get groomed there is by someone they trust completely. When another cat grooms this spot, it releases oxytocin in both cats. It's a chemical bond that says, "We belong to each other." Here's what most owners miss. You can trigger this same response. Every single day, take a few seconds to gently stroke that spot between your cat's ears with your fingertips. Don't scratch. Don't rub hard. Gentle, slow, repetitive strokes. Watch what happens. Your cat's eyes will close slowly. Their body will soften. Their purr will shift into something deeper. That's your cat's brain releasing the exact same chemical it would release with a bonded family member. These 7 things aren't complicated. They're not expensive. What they require is understanding. Understanding that your cat experiences love differently than you do. Understanding that the smallest gestures, done consistently, create the deepest bonds. Start with one of these 7 things. Pick the one that resonates with you most and do it every single day for a week. Then add another. By the end of a month, you'll have a cat that doesn't just live with you, a cat that genuinely loves you back.